Good morning, everyone. Welcome back for part 8 of our Karl Franz series with Reichland in the Empire. So today we're going to try and finish this campaign off. I'm going to try something to see if I can't speed up the process of getting those last 3 Imperial Authority. And that will be trying to cause a revolt in Wurtbad, bring back Sterling, and then take it back from them, give it back to them, take it back from them, give it back, so on and so forth until so I'm going to change public order, and I'm actually going to get rid of the walls. And I'm going to get rid of that. And that. Alright, and Karl Franz is ready for duty, so we can replace this guy.
Here.
And did my heroes come back? Not yet. Next turn.
Great Grumney spear.
And I'm actually going to send Gotrek over this way to start raiding.
Forward.
Yep, there he is.
No way.
The Empire.
I have nothing but confidence in our ability to beat that.
To strengthen the Empire. Move! It is for the best. They will be judged. I trust no man. Speak.
Alright, so
What is this foolishness?
yeah, we definitely want
Sigma, grant me strength.
to kill this army if we can. Now this one's going to be much tougher.
Orders.
So I think instead we will head over here and try and get one of these 2 armies to come ashore. So he doesn't have the movement,
What?
so we'll just continue moving him.
Show me the accused. A weak order. What does the Emperor bid?
Alright, same thing here.
So,
Let's go ahead and go into ambush, see if we can't draw Malekith in. And of course, now we have a toehold over in one of their strongholds. We can start wiping them out on Ulthuan, or we could come back and help retake Bordalo before we move back over here. Now, one issue will be there are 2 Black Arcs in the area.
I am ready. Are you?
You know what? Let's move up
Yes.
this way.
I go where the winds howl.
Because we don't necessarily need to hold on to these territories.
Bring me to my men.
Alright, let's do another one of those, and then we'll get a couple more steam tanks and some handgunners. And then we still have an army up here.
To the provinces. By Sigmar's right. Attack! To arms! We will not beg. The Empire.
Always use another potion of toughness. Yeah, you know what? Let's do sharpshooter. Not that we ever use benediction. Yeah, I don't see beating that as a problem. Why would he run away? Maybe they're just going to send troops back to Ulthuan. The other thing I want to check is the rogue army. Oh, you know what? We can accept this. All it will do is knock us down. But that will get us victory conditions, so let's do it. There we go. That's campaign victory. I totally forgot we can go in the negative. So going through the campaign victory summary screen and kind of watching what we did. The important thing in any Karl Franz campaign or any campaign that starts in Reichland is not taking more than 5 or 6 turns to confederate or to consolidate Reichland itself, which we did pretty easily. Then from there, it's, you know, build up your influence and your imperial authority, confederate smartly where you can, take advantage of whatever opportunities are presented to you, so kind of go with what the campaign gives you. So for us, that meant Since we had agreements with Corone, it meant going to war with Marienburg and taking Marienburg early. And of course, what that does is it puts you in contact with Norska very early on as well. And so we did end up at war with Norscan tribes very early on in the campaign, which isn't always ideal, but worked out. And we were pretty much at war with Norska for the entire campaign. That can sometimes bite you, because if the vampire counts become too strong, then you really have a lot of work to do in the eastern part of the empire. But in this case, they weren't overwhelmingly strong by the time we were ready to push over there and take that territory back. So we'll speed through this. To me, the really interesting thing was the fact that Lothern just got swept by Malekith. So you can see we did go to war with Visenland to take this territory. And then we confederated with Talabecland. And that was the only war we had with any of our empire provinces, was the Visenland one. And the Chaos Tide wasn't too overwhelming. Obviously the hardest time that we had in the entire campaign was with the Dark Elves. And even that, at this point, really wasn't too bad. We've now pushed them almost completely back out of Norska. We've established a toehold here. We've established a toehold over here. So it's really a matter of just cleaning up any armies that they send after Reichland over and over and over again. So if I were to continue the campaign, then that would kind of be the strategy I would follow, would be cleaning up the rest of the Dark Elves up here, and then, you know, getting them to power focus on specific points of entry back into the Empire and taking out those armies. So there it is. Here's the stats for the campaign. Not a ton of armies that were necessary. So the battle screen. Ten total land battle defeats. Some of those, I believe, were settlements, but I could be wrong about that. So there you go. That is campaign victory for Karl Franz. Just out of curiosity, the impact is really not that bad at this point in the campaign, a negative to growth and a negative to tax rate. Just for grins, we'll go ahead and clean up the army comps up here.
To the provinces.
And what we'll actually do is this.
To arms!
Just going to auto-resolve it because we're not keeping the army anyway.
Protector of the weak.
And then
My journey begins.
next turn he can finish off that black arc.
We're born to hunt. Huntsman General. Sir.
What does the Emperor bid? Huntsman General.
Come then. Only
What does the Emperor bid? Huntsman General.
There must still be one more army somewhere. Oh, of course there is. It's that one. So we'll leave that one there this turn and then allow it to finish off this black arc next turn.
Awaiting orders.
So we did pick up Norden, which obviously needs walls. We also picked up Zoishank, which also needs walls. As does Erengrad, Hell Pit, excuse me. And I believe that that is it for territory that we picked up. Oh, the Tower of Crack, but we're actually not going to hang on to that. So we'll let that revolt.
Yes, General.
To strengthen the
Of judgment ready.
tools of judgment ready. What have you to say?
Report.
They both failed.
Now, by Sigma's right, raise your weapons! On march! Yes, a sound plan.
The righteous hammer of Sigma. Onwards. I trust no man. Hunt them out. Smoke and mirrors.
Alright, he
Shadow swift.
belongs to Karl Franz.
Traveling. The Empire. Yes, that will do. No peace, just war.
We'll retrieve it from your corpse.
Who calls? I am in ascent. Move.
Oh, we did pick up Zavastra, that's right.
What?
Alright, so he can pick up another steam tank this way. handgunner that way. And we'll go ahead and recruit another steam tank for him. Actually, let's make that 2 more steam tanks, and then that's all we can really afford. So we no longer need him to cause a revolt. Let's bring him up this way.
Praise Sigma. It is for the best. To strengthen the Empire.
Alright. We'll keep it going for another 40 minutes or so, just make it an hour-long episode. Give us a chance to watch this play out, too. Bummer they ran away.
The Celestial College implores that I hear you.
So now we can go ahead and make a trade agreement with them, since we don't really care. Alright, there's the warrior priest. So he needs to come over to meet up with Karl too. Yeah, it looks like Malekith is running away, so we'll head down and hit Bordalo. Alright, we'll do a fairly typical approach to this settlement type.
By Ulrich's wrath! What do you bid? For Heldenhammer!
Really not going to be much to this battle. It's mostly going to be a artillery slaughtery. Slaughtery.
Yes, General! Sigma, guide our fire! Cannons fire!
It's interesting, I haven't seen them dodge that much. Yeah, that does it. And we will definitely sack it.
You will pay for this.
I am ready. Are you?
Now, what's his movement?
You dare.
Yeah, he can't reach us.
Yes. That will do. Move.
I will marshal the men.
Alright, so we're going to need to head over
Step to it.
to take that army on. And we need to
Sigmarite arch
chase this guy down. So let's go to
here
there.
serve.
And then you
Instrument of Sigmar's will.
can come down to here.
Who calls?
Yes.
Boris.
Sound plan.
Sigmar compels us to strengthen the Empire.
We'll get some
Tools of
replenishment.
judgment ready. Report. I trust no man. They will be judged. Is that where heretics lurk?
What?
Tools of judgment ready. Hunt them out! How should we proceed? So? Your orders?
Don't know if we actually even want to keep him.
My quest is doomed.
Summon the
Alright, so that'll give us 3 6 tanks. We actually get rid of 1 greatsword so we have room for our heroes. And since we aren't going to cause this to revolt, I'm not going to upgrade Misnar. Surprised he went that way. And that is completely fine. Yeah, now he's just going to play games with us. Alright.
The nation calls.
Might as well go ahead and blow this up.
Sigma's right. Into battle!
There will be consequences!
And then he can replenish for a few turns while he continues on his journey.
Yes?
The Empire. The nation calls.
The Empire. Yes. Onwards.
Do we have a military
Only
access
Sigma's
agreement?
God. I'll ignore that.
We don't. We don't need one. But we are going to trespass.
Moving off.
What does the Emperor bid?
Oh, you know what we need to do first is try.
Champion of the faith. Death to the faithless.
Yeah, bummer. Maybe we can do it for one more turn.
Sigma be praised. Setting forth. To the provinces.
Good trek. Journey
Yeah, he can't quite reach. That's alright.
To war!
We'll definitely fight this manually to save on casualties, but we want to sack it. And then next turn we'll raise it. And that will give us one more turn with our extra army. And I need to take a quick break. I will be right back. Alright.
Our weapons are yours! Cannons fire!
Can he really not see that? There we go. I can't see it. How about that? Can we see that? Not really. So it looks like we'll need to do this.
The Empire endures!
Crank that machine!
Crossbowmen, moving now! We are Sigmar's heirs!
Elevate cannon!
Cannons fire!
Pick your target!
Hit target! Ready! Shoot!
At speed! Moving faster! Formation, march!
By Ulrich's wrath! Yes, sir! Quickly! Your artillery graph! Don't misfire! Crew to cannons!
Crew to cannons!
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Get him out of there.
Detachments, move! Great swords! Go!
Prepare the combat! It will be done!
Crossbows ready, General!
There we go.
For Heldenhammer! Fire! We will seek bloody vengeance!
To the provinces.
Smoke and mirrors. I am God. My powers are yours. Let us forge our blade.
I command here. I am Franz. I will obey. Step to it!
To the provinces.
Praise be to Sigmar!
On march!
So, what do we want to do with Gelt? Do we want to go take on Malekith?
I am ready.
Or do we want to make Malekith come take us on? I think we'll go sit
Pick
right
up the
there.
pace. Yes, that will do.
And we'll put up some walls. And we will leave.
The instrument of Sigmar's will.
Now Marathi's gonna come in. Yeah, we should be able to handle that. Oh man. There we go. Kind of surprised that they're even still around. Thought the dwarves would have finished them off by now.
Friends of the Empire, come.
Nah.
What does the Emperor bid? It is for the best. For Heldenhammer.
What's up here? Oh yeah, he should be able to handle
The
that.
Empire. To war.
You will pay for this.
Raise your weapons right.
And obviously I'm not going for efficiency at this point. This is just kind of to fill some time. We've already won the campaign.
Sigmar compels us onward.
I am ready. Traveling.
Ah, that's right. They wounded him.
Armor is for maidens. Out of my way.
It is for the best.
And we aren't going to keep this.
You wouldn't dare.
Give that back to Corone. They can have it.
By the comet. Calls. Let us move. Yes, a sound plan.
Tools of judgment ready. Forward. Seek out the heretics. Now.
Yeah, we'll wait. We're not in any hurry to recruit there.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
Trust no man. For Sigmar.
So what does that leave? 3 settlements, 4 settlements, 5
Show
settlements
me
up
the
there.
accused. What? March on the witches.
None of which will be too hard to get rid of. Hey, Tunoi. I'm doing well. How are you? We just got campaign victory, so I'm just kind of playing out the string. I'm actually only going to be on for probably another 5-10 minutes or so. I just wanted to make it at least an hour long before we ended it. I will be back on later. I don't think I'll be doing Total War for my second stream today, though. I think I'll probably be doing Bannerlord. Ah, he went right by my ambush. I was sure he would go for Misnar. Wife doing well from work yesterday?
from Sigma.
You know what? I will take that. And that way I can ask them to go wipe out some of the Dark Elves.
How should we proceed?
What? Yes, to unite the provinces. Moving off. In the name of Magnus.
What do you seek? Seeking items of power.
Do not waste my potential. Let us begin.
I'm just going to auto-resolve it. I'm really not all that concerned at this point.
Moving off. Who calls?
And you can come on back.
We march.
When is that? Still 3 turns before it's done. Alright, well, let's go ahead and that and that. And that.
Yes, my lord. To strengthen the Empire. Move! This will bolster the nation.
Tools of judgment ready. The Empire. They will be judged.
Marshal the men.
Okay, good. They took Bordelot back. So we'll move these
What does
guys
the Emperor bid? Is he tired?
north.
Keep up! Off we go!
Praise Sigma. Take up the pace. Disagree with that?
And then here we'll put that. Upgrade that. Add more walls.
Take out the heretics. Is that where heretics lurk? Moving off. Yes, General.
Who are you?
It is time. The Empire.
Yeah, send him off this way.
Approach us, friend, and make your offer.
I refuse.
Really? That's going to be the annoying part, is all the
Keep me busy!
hero actions. Wait,
Good odds!
did they they assassinated Felix? I didn't even know you could do that. Well, we'll send Gotrek out there to have a little fun while we organize the army behind him. Of course it went down.
Gotrek! Going! Into position! Ready to engage!
By Ulrich's wrath!
And of course, we're in a terrible position.
Standing by! Yes, sir!
Shalia protects us!
Shalia protects us! Ready to engage! Ready to engage! Go! Handgunners! Ready to engage! Standing by! Shalia protects us! Take the ground!
Let us go!
Alright, go get Marathi.
Feel my axe!
The Empire endures!
Ready for war!
Great swords! No lingering! Go! By Ulrich's wrath! Formation, march! Crossbowmen! To battle! Quick march! Taking position! Taking position! Weapons prime! Yes!
Sir!
Moving!
Quickly! At speed!
Quick march!
Berserker!
Mortar! Fire! I serve Hish. Moving now! Ready for war! Take your targets! Hellstorm! The winds blow strong! Missile infantry! Handgunners!
The Heldenhammer!
To battle! For the comet! Ready! To battle! Handgunners! In range! Shoot them! Shoot them! Missiles at the ready! Find your targets!
Charge!
Formation! March! Don't misfire! Track that machine! Understood! Halberdiers! Crossbowmen! For Heldenhammer! For Sigma! Fire! Heldenhammer!
Sigma calls!
Yes, my lord! Sir! Prepare for combat!
Ready for battle! Raise your weapons! Now!
Where did Marathi just go?
Sigma! It will be done!
Crossbowmen! Fire! Fire!
Take aim!
Move the cannons! Cannons fire! Mortar! By Galmaraz! To combat!
The indestructible Marathi.
Halberdier! Can gunners! In range!
The Empire endures!
All right. Hey, Kalimdor, how are you?
Who's call?
It was very close. She almost got us. So I'll also check just to see, not that I'm going for it, but now that we've got short campaign victory complete, I'm going to check long campaign victory goals. Doing well today, thanks. It's going to be a short one today. We're just about at the end here.
That's
I
all I ever want.
achieved campaign victory very early on.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, so there really isn't much left of them. Suppose we could go down and wipe that out.
By the comet! To war! Sigma compels the Emperor bid. The Empire!
The Empire.
I trust no man. Pick up the pace. Show me the accused. Speak. Show me the accused. Heretics! The nation calls. It is for the best. Move! This will bolster the nation. Seek out the heretics. March on the witches.
So let's real quickly, since we have short campaign victory done, take a look at long campaign victory. Control any 17. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, military alliance is not going to be possible to get those. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So pretty much all but 3. I mean, we could do it. It would take a little while because we would have to completely wipe out the Dark Elves, which is going to be tedious. But it's certainly doable. And hey, Hellebrand.
Let us begin.
Let's do RORs. Give them that, them, Luminarch. Some great swords. If Hellebrand wants to try to assault that, she's more than welcome to.
What does the Emperor bid? Take up the pace.
Grab some replenishment.
Summon the Elector Counts. Send me a champion.
No, Gotrek didn't die.
It is settled. Out of my way. Enough walking. You require.
I require nothing. This campaign is won.
Who calls? March. Yes, son of Sigmar. My vows prevent me.
Don't really need witch hunters for anything at this point. You know what? Let's send him over here. Go poke his nose around. See what's over there. Sure. Might as well. I guess I could finish off the quests too. Where is Volkmar? There he is.
The instrument of Sigmar's will.
Does he have... I think this is the one where we get reinforcements, but they get reinforcements too. Man, he's got a really
Volkmar the Grim.
weak army. Let's recruit some actual troops for him before we fight a battle.
Defender of the faith.
What did we build that we can cancel? Word bad? Do that instead. Oh, you know what? I never did assign an elector count after we confederated Oslin. I totally forgot we didn't have walls there. Look at Clan Angren go. Way to spread your wings, Belagar. Alright, well I think that's where we'll end this one. Throw a quick campaign summary up there, just for continuity's sake. So, victory conditions for short campaign all met. Control all provinces in the Empire. Reclaim Sylvania, done. Control 8 of these settlements, that's done. Chaos is gone. Archaon is gone. So that's that. There we go, yeah. And then where is the... Oops, that's not what I wanted. I know there's a summary button somewhere. Oh, we never did assign the elector counts for these two.
Very well.
Oops.
Empire's blessings, yes.
You know, I've never actually used that before. So I think that means, yeah, that whole thing resets. I've never really moved beyond. Alright, so here we go for the campaign summary, where we are at the end. And then the stats for the campaign. Dark Elves did give us a bit of a tough time on the battle screens in a couple of occasions, but overall, pretty much what you'd expect from an Empire campaign. Tips on Legendary, as I went over earlier. The biggest thing is making sure that you consolidate Reichland within the first 5 or 6 turns, and then kind of go with the flow from there, see where the campaign takes you. So, you know, because the opportunity presented itself, we took Marienburg and consolidated that, which then brought us into contact with Norska. That kind of dictated where we were going to run with the rest of the campaign, which was going to be north and fighting against Norska for most of it. Once we had the opportunity, we did push over and take back Sylvania, and then it was just a matter of accumulating enough imperial authority to confederate all of the Empire provinces. So all in all, pretty straightforward. As far as troop recruitment goes, the only thing I would say is great swords, like most melee, are generally underwhelming as a top tier melee unit. So going with halberdiers is certainly something that you can do. Ranged and artillery really dominate the day, with magic also playing a very, very big part in your success. So thanks everybody for stopping by for yet another campaign. We'll pick up another one here probably tomorrow with Total War Warhammer 2. I am going to be streaming later on today with some Mountain Blade Bannerlord. So you can watch for that in the next few minutes as I prep that stream. Thanks a lot, everybody, for stopping by. Much appreciated. Leave any questions or comments you have down below. Hit that subscribe button for me if you don't mind, as it doesn't cost you anything and it does help grow the channel. And we'll see you for the next episode. Thanks.